These stories is popping off. I mean popping off. Now, excuse my co-host in the back. He's watching the Muppets and he having a good old time. I hope he stayed busy. And I got some stuff in the back of me. I'm sorry if y'all see my clothes up and folded. Sir, I'm on the video. He don't give two shits. Sir, can you kind of be quiet? I'm sorry, y'all. I am back, TK, with another video, and after this, I gotta come back with a different one, and I'm gonna try to chop them up. I'm waiting till some more people get in here. Thank you for being the first one here, love. You on the job. Thank you. I don't know where the rest of the mods at, TK. Have you seen? I see Miss Lorraine. She always on the job, but it's other mods that actually be mods. I don't see them. So you and Miss Lorraine and myself got to get together. And we got to make something happen. Come on in, y'all. We're going to talk about Remy Ma and Papoose. Remy Ma and Papoose. Have y'all heard the latest with Remy Ma? Do y'all know who Remy Ma is? Remy Ma is a rapper from New York. And I think Papoose from New York. She got in some trouble. She did, I believe, 7 years in prison. And he was there every single day visiting her until she told him, don't come back until the weekend. You know, if somebody comes to see you every day, you tell them don't come back. That means they coming to see you too much. I don't know no prisoner that tells somebody don't come back. But he was so in love with her. He said, I'm going to marry you and take care of you as long as you give me a baby. You don't hardly hear black men say that. She did all of that. They got married. They had their own show. They was the cutest couple. We was like, dang, Remy got Papoose and he in love like that? I mean, he was gone. The sad thing about this, Remy thought he was a simp. Ain't that sad when you get a good man that you pray for, you treat him like he a buster, like he a simp, and y'all wondering why a lot of good men turn bad. Well, she lost her weight. She became vegan. She lost her weight, which I personally believe she had some kind of surgery now. It happened fast as hell. I know some vegans ain't never lost weight like that. But anywho, she wanted to start a battle rapping business, and I guess Papoose helped her start the battle rapping business. Well, she started dealing with this guy that was a battle rapper, and he looked just like a baby Papoose. He like his little brother. I mean, they look so much alike, it's scary. They start messing around. I want to say alleged, Remy, but I can't say alleged. Y'all start messing around. We all know you start messing around because there's pictures all over the internet. Y'all was dressed alike. And then one day he was doing a battle rap and you was standing there and the guy that was going against him was saying how he's sleeping with Papoose' wife. So it's been all out there, and Papoose haven't said a word. He just been just eating it. So one day he ran up on him and Remy, and Pap knocked this Nick Bro clean out. He knocked him out. So that's when everybody knew it was something going on. Up to speed now. Finally, because they've been messing around for a couple years now. I didn't even know it was that long. Finally, it's coming out that Pat finally said, you know what? I'm tired of being quiet. I'm finna go get me, another friend. First, Remy tried to beat up the first girl. Cute little girl. She wanted to fight her because, Remy's street. She went to jail for pawpaw with somebody, her friend. Stop it, Sonny. So she's street. Guess who he's supposed to be dating now? And she called Remy out. She said, you don't want to see these hands. And I don't even know if I'm going to say her first name right. Carisha Shields, the boxer. The professional boxer. Pat, she's in love with Papoose, allegedly. But Pat was like, I don't really want to put it out there yet. I like you, but woo. So Remy gets on the internet and blasts her, talking about Pat said you're ugly, he don't want to deal with you, and something, they fell asleep on the phone with each other or something. And she pretty much was like, when you gonna leave that thought alone and come over here with a champ? So they beefing, and she told Remy, you do not want to see these hands. You see how karma work? Remy known to fight. But who would have thought she would meet full Floyd Mayweather female junior? So now, you going to have to bring out that pawpaw because you ain't going to see this girl with them hands. It ain't happening. It's going to be a problem. So Carisha, like, is that her name, Carisha? The Shields girl. She pretty much telling Remy, I'm gonna take your man and whoop your ass. And I think Pap won it. So Papoose said, you know what? I'm tired of being silent. I'm gonna do what I do. You ain't finna touch nobody. You ain't finna get in my business. The reason I didn't put it on the internet because of our daughter and your son. I'm trying to keep my personal business off the internet, but since you want to expose somebody, let me put these pictures on there. So it's pictures on the internet. Do y'all know what Remy was last Christmas? She was sitting in front of a Christmas tree, hugged up with her boo, the little rap dude, all hugged up, with just them two dressed alike in front of a Christmas tree. The baby was at home with Pap. He said she left me and the baby at home and went and laid up with this dude. And all her fans said he wrong. This is what I get mad about females. Why y'all throw a bone then say y'all innocent? When somebody throw the bone back, y'all slap somebody slap your ass back. I'm a victim. If you grown enough to issue it out, you grown enough to take that shit in. And I'm starting to see more and more women do this. Y'all be talking about I'm female, but I'm a female. I can't bash what I am, but I'm going to be real with it. I know personally women that go out and cheat. They can have a good husband on the road, and their excuse is, he worked too much. But then when you got Pookie in the house, play video games too much, you still ain't happy. What do your ass want? It's no such thing as a providing thug. That's what a lot of women want. They want a providing thug. I want you to provide for me, but I want you to be street too. It ain't gonna work that way. Now, she had everything with this man. He was rich. He was fine. He was in love. He married her. And you went and got a younger dude. You know, she a cougar to this boy. Is he 30? He might be like 20-something, 28, maybe in his mid-30s. I don't know. I know she's a cougar to him. And I know damn well that boy is using you to get what he want. Because soon as he get up there, Remy, he gonna go find him an Instagram model or something. You older than him. He looking at sexy reg them. He ain't looking at you really for that. You just a stepping stone. Just like Tyrese's woman. Stepping stone. Shit, ain't nobody crazy. Tyrese woman probably looking at Chris Brown. Tyrese. Shit, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all get these young people and think they in love with you. Man, please. He said that Remy Ma got mad. Could you imagine this? Just say you run up on your spouse. They cheating. They dress like this person. You know they cheating. And you two-piece them. Blop, 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 knock them out. And your wife or your husband tell you to get on social media and say it never happened. Because she didn't want her man to be embarrassed. Remy did that. She asked Papoose to lie and say, you didn't knock out my man. She lucky she's still breathing around here. I said, this lady is really on dangerous grounds. Does she really think she gangster like that? You can just dog out your husband. You can embarrass your husband. You can cheat on your husband. He knocked the brother out and you ask him to lie. Tell him you didn't do it back. I don't want him embarrassed. I'll be like, nah, I ain't just knock him out. I'm knocking your ass out too. So he just left it alone like, you know what? And then he bragged on it. He said, I normally don't do this, but I knocked his ass out clean. He said, the reason I knocked him out, Sonny, just Sonny, can you please, brother? He said, I didn't just knock him out because he was with my wife. He said, I knocked him out because of the disrespect. You shook my hand after you knew this was my wife, and then you screwed her. So I knocked your ass out. And I'm like, that's how you get down. That's how you get down. And y'all know I got story time, right? I'm going to throw a story in there for y'all real quick after y'all push like. The last video, I forgot to tell y'all to push like, and I ain't get half the likes I was supposed to get on that video. And I need y'all to go ahead and share that video. Check it out if you haven't checked it out yet, because I know y'all just getting off work. And I normally make videos after 6 o'clock when you finally get home and wind down. So I got a video before this one y'all need to go check out. But please like this video. Right now, I see that nobody's pushing that thumbs up. So go ahead and take care of that. I'm going to drink some water, see what Sonny doing. Sonny, stop. Leave your car alone, brother. I gotta talk to him like that. He like that. Brother. He laughing. 2 Teeth. Say that's my rap name. Little 2 Teeth. His name Little 2 Teeth. Here he come. Oh Lord. I'm just playing. You ain't gotta come. I'm waiting for them to push like, Sonny. I'm just waiting. I'll play with you in a minute. Go play with your toys. MC 2 Teeth. Show him. Say I'm MC 2 Teeth. Now my brother called. Do y'all see how these people call me when I'm on the phone? Oh, Jesus. David got to hurry up and hook up the computer system back up so I can do my computer. But go. Bye. See you later. Go watch cartoons. I got a story time to tell these people real quick. They want to hear the story about your granddaddy. Today is his granddaddy's birthday, my ex. And he FaceTimed me first thing this morning. I'm like, where's your woman? What? We are not BFFs. He think we BFFs. That's the one I said I tried to delete and had him crazy. He think I'm his BFF. I think he's trying to keep me close just in case I have a flashback. He calls me every morning, FaceTime. What do you want, brother? But let me tell you. I forget what I was about to say. Y'all see the high flashes just take over my mind. Y'all still ain't pushing enough likes anyway. While I'm waiting to see what y'all push like, I'm going to think about what I was about to talk about. Cheating. Oh, I know what I'm talking about. Just Sonny, come back. When I caught my kid's father cheating, I have been with him at this time, I think 10 years. We were strong for 10 years. I hadn't seen him do nothing for 10 years. We had a 7-year-old son together. And I had my oldest 2 that wasn't his. And his 16-year-old daughter. They were all in the house this night. Let me tell you how I peep stuff. I was pregnant. 5 months pregnant. And he just started acting differently. I'm going to give y'all some game because a lot of y'all don't know this. You watch people patterns in their behavior. Sonny, come here. You watch their behavior and their patterns. When people start acting different, it's because they got something different going on. He started acting real young. This brother I've been with 10 years now. Never had his pants sagging. Never had his hat like this. You know, never wore no chains. He was doing all this. He come in the house after work, hat like this. He got on chains, his pants like right here. And I'm looking at him like, the hell wrong with you? You rapping now? Nah, I just got my swagger back. Hold on, y'all. I hear something in the other room. Hold on. Just Sonny. Get out of here. Everything you can do, you in the bathroom. Go play with your toys. I'm sorry, y'all. Whew. It's hard to make a video when you babysitting. He said, oh my goodness, boy. He ain't even terrible 2 yet. What am I gonna do when he turn 2? He'll be 8 months tomorrow. He'll be 8 months tomorrow. But anyway, he was saying, I got my swagger back. So I remember this day clear as day, y'all. This is how I know how Pat feel. This all entwined with how Papoose feel. I'm sitting on the steps. My sister-in-law standing next to me. I'm 37 and pregnant and mad about it. He just getting off work and standing in front of me telling me he got his swagger back, and I'm sitting like this. And then a light bulb went on. So every night he would leave after work and say he's going to hang out with Kevin. Kevin is this white dude that he met, a biker dude. And just me and Kevin, being with the guys, a bunch of white guys, they cool. I said, oh, okay. So he had a 6-pack of beer. He done got some other stuff to me and Kevin. It's like a Thursday night. No, it was Friday. Me and Kevin finna hang out. I said, okay. He leave. I look at my sister-in-law. I said, I need your keys. She said, for what? I said, because he up to something. She said, girl, the way he love you. I said, it's something different about him. I said, he coming here dressing young. I said, I know what it is. So my sister-in-law was like, what is it? I said, he messing with a young girl. You see how I picked up on that fast? She was like, nah, not G. He messing with a young girl. Look how he dressing. Well, maybe his friends are, nah, he ain't copying no dude. A young female got him acting like that. That's the swagger he got back. She thought I didn't know what I was talking about. She gave me her keys because his uncle gave us a Lexus. I left out this part. We was engaged to get married, y'all. We're planning this big old wedding. His uncle had gave us a Lexus for an early wedding gift. So he done took off with the Lexus and supposed to be hanging out, right? I didn't follow him. I said, I used to read. I said, I'm going to sit in my sister-in-law's car. I'm going to park across from our house. And I'm just going to sit there and read. I don't know what I was looking for. So I'm sitting there reading. I was in the car for about 4 hours reading. The kids in the house. The teenagers in there when they have friends over. They're in the house. 1 o'clock came, no G. 2 o'clock came, no G. 3 o'clock came, no G. About 3:35, here come a car. I'm reading, I put the book down. It ain't our car. It's a Saturn. So I'm like, oh, I must be the neighbor. The light come on in the car, and I see him. And I see a girl driving. And it ain't one of his sisters or cousins. I've been knowing this brother 10 years. I know his family. I'm looking like, now I'm really into it. Put the book all the way down. I'm looking. She bends over and kiss him. Wait a minute. I'm sitting there like, wait a minute, Lord. I'm 37. I'm pregnant. I'm mad. We got a 7-year-old in the house. We got 3 other kids in the house. I've been dealing with him in and out the penitentiary, getting in trouble for a few years. I've been dealing with that. See, I was Papoose. I was down with him in prison every day, doing what I had to do as his woman. And you gonna play me like that? So I understand Papoose. Papoose called me so we could talk. So he gets out the car. He goes to the house. She do a U-turn. Now I'm like this, y'all. Like, oh Jesus, I'm about to go to jail. But something told me, don't go in there and confront him yet, because he's gonna lie. Go stop her. My crazy ass. Is no cars out there. It's like 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm flying on the wrong side of the street, blowing the horn, doing like this. Pull over. Pull up. So she looking like, who the hell is that? She pulls over at a gas station. It's closed. She's stupid because I wouldn't have. God, why are they calling me like this? Shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Story getting good. I feel like going to whoop his ass today on his birthday. That's what I'm talking about. She pulls over, right? I said, who did you just drop off at that house? She said, excuse me? I said, who did you just drop off? She said, my man. That's your man? I said, how you know him? Oh, we've been dating a couple of months. I said, so who house did you just take him to? Oh, he lived with his sister. No, that's our house. I said, oh, I must be his sister. She said, I never met his sister. I said, you never been in that house? No, I always dropped him off. He was coming to my house. I said, well, you know what? I need you to follow me back to his sister's house because he's lying. I've been with this brother 10 years. And I'm pregnant. And she see my stomach like. So she followed me back like a dummy. He in the kitchen cooking. He half drunk. He cooking him some bacon and eggs thinking I'm upstairs asleep. Because I was going through depression with my pregnancy. So he thinking Nina's asleep. I walk in with her. His eyes like he was like a deer in the headlights. Do you know what this fool did? He looked at that girl and said, Nina, don't start that dumb shit. Instantly, I turned into Michael Myers. Oh, yeah. This is why I said I was trying to kill him. Instantly, I said, I just know you didn't say what I just think you didn't turn on me. He tried to act like we were just roommates. I ain't mess with you and I don't know when. Well, where does belly come from? You know what he told that girl? He told that girl he was 24. He was just out the military. That's why he's living with his sister because he just came home from the military. This Negro had just came home from prison. He was 34, I think, at the time. 35. Been with me 10 years. And we had a baby. And he told her he didn't have no kids. So he chasing her out the house. I'm standing there in disbelief. He in the car with her trying to get her to convince her that I'm lying. I'm standing there like, okay, Jesus, it's about to go down. Just take care of my kids, Lord, because I'm about to kill him. I go in the kitchen. I get the biggest knife I could find. You know the one on Halloween? I had that knife. I'm just being real with y'all. I know how Papoose feel. The dude lucky he's not dead. When somebody do you bad and you did them so good, sometimes you can lose your mind. I look out the kitchen window and I see him sitting there, bending over, trying to kiss this girl in front of my house. The kids heard us arguing, so they ran downstairs. Mama, what's going on? This fool sitting in front of my house talking to this girl in her car trying to convince her that I'm a damn liar. I'm not even pregnant by him. I'm just his roommate. Out of all the prison time, all driving up and down the roads, all the money on the books, all the phone calls, all the prayers and the tears, you gonna lie like that for a 20-year-old? The girl was 20. I'm 37. That's that swagger he was talking about. Didn't I tell you I was a young person? I be knowing what I be talking about. So they didn't call my sister-in-law. She lived right behind me. She running over there. Oh, I gotta stop her because she gonna kill him. She was like Miss Suge Avery on The Color Purple. When Miss Sophia finna, yeah, that was me. The window was down. I walked up to him. I said, so you just gonna lie in my face? And he gonna sit in the car and lie? And I did like this. My daughter, who was 15, grabbed my arm. I'm telling you, I was crazy. I ain't like that no more, y'all. Grabbed my arm, and the knife went from here all the way down to his arm, cut him wide open. He started screaming, oh, she's trying to kill people. The girl can't get her car started. I was headed around to her. They pulled off. He called his mama. His mama was mad at him. He got stitches and everything, and that's when the shit began. For like 6 months straight, I was Michael Myers. I was out of my mind because of what he did to me. Thank God I'm delivered because I wanted blood. That ain't the whole story though, y'all. That happened in April, right? By May, his mother, God rest her soul, she helped him get his own apartment because we had that place. The girl moved in with him. Now, our obligations was he paid the rent, I paid the utilities. We were splitting stuff, right? Kind of find out he wasn't even paying the rent, so I'm behind in rent I didn't know about. So I had to move on my birthday. My parents was going to go get a house for me and my kids. I said, nah, I got this. So his mother, she went and got an apartment. I didn't know she got him an apartment. She went and got me an apartment in her name and told me, you got 6 months to get on your feet. And then I want my apartment back. I said, oh, Okay, I'm pregnant. Your son had cheated on me. He wasn't paying his obligations of the rent. And you telling me I got 6 months. Not only that, his mother moved me across the street from him and I didn't know it. Because he wanted to watch me. You know how I found out he lived across the street from me? My kids came in the house, David and Gino. David was, what, 12, I think. Gino was like 7, 8, eating popsicles. This is how well I watch my kids. I'm on the phone. Where y'all get them popsicles from? Huh? Who gave y'all some popsicles? Like, y'all ain't get them out of here and I ain't give you no money. Where the hell them popsicles come from? You don't know nobody out here. I know y'all ain't getting popsicles from strangers. They looked at each other. Big G gave us. Big G? Where you see Big G at? He live over there. He live over where? That's how I found out. His mother moved me right across. It was like a little woody area on the other side of the woods. She gave me 6 months to move. I moved in 3. I got a job. I had my baby. My baby wasn't even 6 weeks. I went into this job. I begged for this job to drive city bus. I started driving the bus. Had to get up in the morning, get my kids ready for school, drive all the way across town to take my baby to my parents. I got that job when I worked the hell out of it and I got out that woman's apartment. She stopped liking me because I'm a grinder. And from that day, we really didn't have no kickers no more. I can't believe you left that apartment. No, you told me 6. I did it in 3. Don't challenge me. But I was crazy, y'all. That whole pregnancy was crazy, but this is the worst part. My daughter come home from school. She's 15. She crying. She go to school with his niece that I have raised that used to be in my daycare since she was like 5. So she was like real family to me. She tells my daughter that their grandmother, who was the first lady of the church, his grandfather was the pastor, they had a big party. Now, me and my kids didn't get invited. Well, we've been getting invited every year for 10 years. So Tia said, well, my mom didn't know about it. She said, because such and such was there. She said, who is that? My uncle girlfriend. And she pregnant. So my daughter called, because this is like her daddy. She calls, I want to come home. She crying. I get her home. She telling me what happened. I said, what? She pregnant. This girl got pregnant right after she found out about me. Our kids is 6 months apart. My daughter, 18, that's Sonny's mama. And his other daughter, 17, she'll be 18 next month. They're exactly 6 months apart. And after everything died down and he went to jail again and all kind of stuff happened, he gets out of jail. He did like 6 months. He got out of jail. She was pregnant again, engaged to another brother. And this girl young. So by the time he got out of jail, she had 1 kid already when he met her and was married. She was 20, married with a baby. He had the baby by her. He goes to jail. He gets out. She pregnant again and divorced this dude and engaged. Now she got like 5 kids and she's remarried. And the only reason that the kids met because of me. Because at first I didn't want nothing to do with the little girl. I'm like, So one day when my daughter was 13, she didn't know nothing about her sister. I said, you know you got a little sister? She said, I am the little sister. I said, no, you got a little sister. Who? And I told her and I introduced them. The worst thing I could have done. This girl stayed in trouble. And that's why my daughter do a lot of stuff she do. I told you I'm having problems with my 18-year-old. Ever since she met this little girl, they just stay into something. And I'd be like, you need to get your cat in the hat ass kids. You see what you did? These 2 cat in the hats. I mean, they like this and they trouble. So I said, I hate I even introduced them. They think they twins. But she don't listen to her mama at all. I mean, at all. But she's scared of me. She don't play with me. She don't listen to her mama, but she listen to me. But I'm like, I know how Pat feel. That's what I'm saying. I know how he feel. When he knocked that dude out, he probably wanted to kill him. And when you going through stuff like that, you don't think. I told y'all for like a year. A whole year. I had this man thinking I was crazy. I actually was. And then I wanted to make sure it wasn't me. You feel like something wrong with you when somebody cheat on you. You feel like something wrong with you, don't you? So I had to convince myself it wasn't me. So I wanted to see if he cheat with me because he was with this girl, right? I ain't want him no more. I called him. What you doing? Nothing. So I'm like, where's your girlfriend? She at work. I said, oh, you should let me come over for the night. He said, for real? What you want? I said, I ain't. So you trying to do something to me? No, I just want to say I miss you. He let me come over. He told the girl, don't come home because Nina been riding around the parking lot and somebody said she had a pawpaw. So I seen her and don't come home, go to your grandmama's house. She was like, okay. I spent the night over there, right? I had a whole plan in my head. I said, I'm finna set his ass up. I left some lipstick under the couch. I left a note in the cabinet in the bathroom. I left some underwear under the mattress. I think I even left something else I left. I left stuff all, it was like the game of Clue. Her uncle was my supervisor at work. So I went to her uncle, I said, how you doing? He said, I'm good. I said, I'm doing good. I said, tell your niece I left her some stuff in the house. He said, what house? I said, her house. Nina, you ain't been in that house. I said, tell her to start with the cabinet in the bathroom above the toilet, and then the clues will lead her through the house. So she opened it. He didn't have a clue. She goes to the bathroom. It's like, how you doing? I'm finna show you what karma feels like. Go to the couch and lift up the sofa and you'll find my lipstick. And from there, you need to go on into the bedroom. So you know I've been in your bed. Look under the mattress. So she going through the house finding all this shit and she just going off. You had this. He's like, I ain't had Nina in here. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So it made me feel good that it wasn't me. He just a freaking cheater. Then he thought, we ain't even gonna be together no more. You might as well let me come home. What home, Negro? I don't want you. And that's when he moved to Texas. He couldn't even stand to see me with nobody in Grand Rapids. He moved to a whole nother state. And kept calling me, you really done? Yeah, I'm done. So we didn't mess around no more, get close no more for like 3 straight years. And from that, we just been friends. And he think right now I'm his BFF. No, I'm not. Because sometimes he'll say stuff and forget what he did. And I have a flashback. But you know why he mad? Because I just stopped there. See, I like getting people in the gut. I said, damn, this girl was 20? I'm 37? You might found somebody younger. I mean, that do something to your psyche, right? So guess what I did? My father was on his deathbed, y'all. There's 2007. My dad was dying. I'm in the car with my cousin Trina. She's gone now too. We driving down the street. She said, let's just go for a ride, cause we know my dad was gonna die any minute. We driving. It's like 2 a.m. We got the new edition playing and we flying. And then some dudes pulled up on the side of us. Beep, beep. Pull over. Pull over. And I'm like, I don't pull over for no strange dude. So she noticed the driver. She said, oh, I know him. Pull over. So I pull over. The one was telling me pull over. He was from Chicago. He trying to holler at me. I'm peeking over him at the driver like, keep the on kind of cute. He come up to the window. We get to talking. We instantly clicked. He was 25. He was 25. I was 38, I think, at this time. But he lied. He told me he was 30-something. I found out from his mama after we dated for like 6 months, he was 25. But he was fine. And he was way younger than G. That's all that mattered. He was way younger. This the one that said laid in front of my job and said he'd rather be dead if he can't be with me. He still calls me. I met him in 2007. I can't get rid of Keith. His woman that he cheated with She married with 5 kids. My king to all still called me. And G hate his guts. And I love it. G even beat him up, though. He broke the boy whole face. It's just been drama after drama. But I don't want him. He cool. You know, I dated him for about 5 years. We stopped talking, and he's still, what you doing, baby? Can I come over with some wine? Nope. Nope. You served your purpose. I proved that I'm okay. It wasn't just me. I thought something was wrong with me, but I went and got me a little young thing. And when I introduced them, y'all, it was like legendary. I said, oh, I'm glad you came to see the kids. I want you to meet somebody. He said, who? I said, my friend. I don't want to be eating no dude's name. No, you got to meet this one. He was in the car and he seen this young, sexy Mendingo coming out the crib that's 6 feet tall like him and just sexy as hell. He was looking like, I said, this is my friend, such and such, and this is my kid's father. He looked at me and he said, you think you funny, don't you? And he hated him ever since. I said, guess what? He only 20-something. And he likes me a lot. So guess what I did, G? He said, what you do? I said, I got my swagger back. I got my swagger back. Checkmate. And I was okay from there. I would never do that again with a brother. A brother would never get me off my square again. But Papoose, I feel you. And guess what? He played the victim too. He tell people, yeah, she messing with that young dude. And she, are you the victim now, sir? You're the victim? Oh, good. Charge me. I love it. And to this day, he'll call me. He will call me right now and say, have you talked to such and such? Yeah, he called me the other day. He came over there. I won't let him come over. But when he do, I'll let you know. You want some pictures? He hate it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Don't let people see you sweat. Don't be like me. Don't be no fool. Because when I cut that brother, I could have went to jail. But I would never, ever go down that road again. I don't let nobody control my emotions no more. No woman, no man, no nothing. I had to get control of my emotions. The best revenge for me now is to say, peace, I'm out, I'm gone. Look at my smoke. You know, if you don't appreciate my presence, maybe you appreciate my absence. And I'm going to make sure I send you that sympathy card. Sorry that you lost me, brother, because I'm a good one. Why do you think he called me every day? And he got a girlfriend. He been with her, what, 3 years? But she an ex-crackhead, but so. And she hates my guts. You know why she hate me? Because I kill her with kindness. And she can't see my fly. She can't meet my fly. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And she's younger than me. But when we see each other, I just look right through her. Just like she don't even there. Sharp as heck. We went to his mom's funeral. How y'all doing? Oh, God bless you. Praise the Lord. Hate it. But this your girl, Nina. I hope y'all learned something today. Revenge in the right way. You get people where it hurt. Don't hurt yourself. Make them feel it, though. I didn't know we was playing this game. See, this is what I say to people when I see them doing something to me. I'm like, oh, you didn't tell me we was playing this game. You didn't give me my cards. You didn't tell me I was playing because I'm good at this game. You don't want to play this game with me because I'm going to make you throw up. I'm going to make you hate yourself. Because I don't stop. Every time you see me, I'm going to be shining. Even if I'm hurt on the inside, broken, every time you see me. inside crying. Go around the corner. Oh, God. But you won't see it. Oh, hell no. So, the moral to this story, ladies and gentlemen, go get your swagger back. Like Papoose. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Bye.